class, we will be discussing one of the most important theorem in abstract algebra, namely fundamental theorem of finite abelian groups. So, this theorem states that every finite abelian group is a direct product of cyclic groups of prime power order. So, we can describe the structure of an abelian group, finite abelian group. If G is a abelian group, it is finite, then it can be written as a direct product of cyclic groups which are of order prime power. Moreover, the number of terms in the product and the order of the cyclic groups are uniquely determined by the group, and it can be, and the way it can be written in this form is unique. Okay. So before moving to the theorem, the proof of the theorem is something bit large. So uh, we will be discussing some problems related to this. Then only we move to the proof of the theorem. So we can state this theorem as like this. Every finite abelian group G is isomorphic to a group of the form is at P1 raised to N1, that is prime power order, P1 raised to N1, direct product, is at P2 raised to N2, direct product, etc. is at Pk raised to Nk. The Pi's are not necessarily distinct prime, they need not be distinct. The prime powers are, that is what is the prime power n1, n2, etc. nk. They are uniquely determined by that it was determined by the group G. Okay. So first we look at this problem. Complete list of distinct isomorphism of abelian groups of order 12. So the question is, list all the groups of order 12 up to isomorphism. Up to isomorphism. Okay. So up to isomorphism. Up to isomorphism, we have to find all abelian groups of order 12. So first you have to factorize 12. So 12 can be written as 12 into 2 square into 3. 2 into 2 into 3. So factorize 12. Then next you find the partitions of 2 and partitions of 1. How many ways you can partition 2? One is 2 and another is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 is also 2, and you write the partition of 1, it is just 1. Now, you have to write this as every finite abelian group is isomorphic to a group of prime power order. So, how we can write in first form, Z2 square P1 Z. Look at this. Is at P1 raised to N1, direct sum is at P2 raised to N2, this form. So, is at partition this, is at 2. How many ways you can partition? That is this N1, N2. So, here N1 is 2 and N1 is 1, 1. N2 is 1. N1, 1, N2, 1, 1. So, first you can write like this. Z2 square, then direct sum Z, then it is finished. All that partitions of 2 are over. Now we can write the partition of 1, that is what the power of what you had to write in the power of 3. So 2 is a 3 square. So this combination 2, 1. You look at the power of P1 and P2. Here P1 is 2 and P2 is 3. Now another way is it 2, then what is N1, that is other combination 1, then another one is at P1 raised to, then you had to write in power of 3. Z3 raised to 1. So these are the only possibility for writing this. So how many abelian groups are there of order 12 up to isomorphism? They are 3. One is Z2 square, direct product is Z3, and another one is Z2, direct product is Z2, direct product is Z3. Now you can simplify this. What is Z2 square? That is Z4. Z4 direct sum is Z3, but Z4 direct sum is Z3 because 3 and 4, you know that when m and n are 3 and 4 are relatively prime, so Z4 direct sum Z3 is isomorphic to Z12. If m and n are relatively prime, then Zm direct product Zn is isomorphic to Zmn. So this group is nothing but Z12 cyclic group. Z2 direct sum Z3 is nothing but Z12. And another one, you consider this 2 Z2 direct sum Z3, it can be written as Z2 direct sum. This 2 and 3 are relatively prime, so Z2 direct sum Z3 is nothing but Z6. So in these two ways you can write. So how many groups, abelian groups are there of order 12 up to isomorphism? They are 2 by fundamental theorem. We can say that it is 2, and one is Z12 and the other one is Z2, direct sum Z6. These are the only 2 groups of order 12 up to isomorphism. Next problem, same problem. Instead of 12, you have to find all the abelian groups of order 1176 up to isomorphism. First you have to factorize 1176. You factorize like this. You have to factorize like this. Then we can write 1176 as 2 cube into 3 into 7 square. Now you have to consider the powers of this prime. That is, the power of 2 is 3 and power of 3 is 1 and power of 7 is 2. Now you write all the partitions. Okay, so what are the possible partitions for 3? So one is 3 itself, and another is 2 1, and another one is 1 1 1. These are the only possibilities, and the partition of 1 is 1. Now partition of 2 is 2 and another one is 1 comma 1. You take all the combinations of this. So by fundamental theorem we can write the finite abelian group can be written as a direct product of prime power order. Okay, now you consider all that combination. So you can see that combination I have written in green line, taken that combination in yellow and in blue. So one is, first one is this 3 1 2. You take this, so is a 2 cube direct sum is a 3 raised to 1 direct sum is a 7 square. So from here itself we can simplify. So Z cube is Z8 and Z3, Z7 square is Z49. Okay. We can simplify further because 8 and 3 are relatively prime. If you want, you can simplify this, otherwise keep it here. Okay, keep it like this. Then take this partition 2. Okay, you have to take all the combination with 3 1 2. Then next one is 3 1 1 1. Okay, 3 1 1 1. 3 1 1 1. That is Z cube direct sum Z3 direct sum Z7 raised to 1 direct sum Z7 raised to 1 direct sum. That once again Z2 cube direct sum Z3 raised to 1 direct sum. Then this one Z7 raised to 1 direct sum Z7 raised to 1. And another one is, now the combination with the 3 is over. Now we can take 2. So one is Z2 square direct sum Z2 raised to 1 direct sum Z3 raised to 1 direct sum Z2. Z7 raised to 2. Next, fourth one is Z2 square. This way, yellow 2 1. Sorry, 2 2 1 1 1 comma 1. 2 1 1 1 1. Okay, so Z2 square direct sum is Z2 raised to 1 direct sum is Z3 raised to 1 direct sum is Z7 raised to 1 direct sum is Z7 raised to 1. Next, fifth one is all the combination with the 2 and 1 are over. Now we can consider the last one. So 1 1 1. So which is you can see in blue line. So is a 2 raised to 1 is direct sum is a 2 raised to 1 direct sum is a 2 raised to 1 direct sum is a 3 raised to 1 direct sum is a 7 square. Okay. Sixth one and the last one is a 2 raised to 1 direct sum is a 2 raised to 1 direct sum is a 2 raised to 1 direct sum is a 3 raised to 1 direct sum. The 7 raised to 1 direct sum is a 7 raised to 1. So these are the only subgroups, these are the only groups of order 1176 up to isomorphism. Okay. There is another question is the direct, this comes under direct product question. Z4 direct sum Z4 is isomorphic to Z4 direct sum Z2 direct sum Z2. If they are isomorphic, we know that Z4 is cyclic group and Z2 direct sum Z2 is not cyclic. So these two groups cannot be isomorphic. Z4 is cyclic group whereas Z2 cross Z2 is not cyclic. In similar way, you can show that Z9 direct sum Z3 is not isomorphic to Z3 direct sum Z3 direct sum Z3. Okay.